Class,
Welcome.
welcome. It's a great day today. I'm very happy to be back here. I must say, though, some things have happened to me since I last saw you guys last year. I've become somewhat of a crack addict.
I guess.
Now that I got your attention! I am Alexis Bennett, and I have no addictions. However, however, today I'm going to share with you, where are you going? Where are they taking you? Where are they taking you? Where are your addictions taking you? I'm going to talk about some addictions that I know about in my life and my family's life, and some headline stories that I'd like to share with you. There's many addictions. I'm sure when an adult comes to you guys and they talk about addictions, you automatically go to drugs and alcohol. They're going to bug us about drugs and alcohol again. However, there are many, many more addictions than drugs and alcohol. There's addictions to eBay. Share it with you about TJ Maxx, my former addiction to TJ Maxx and eBay. There's addictions to video games. There's many, many addictions. How many of you, first, before I get there, I want to share with you the definition of addiction. American Heritage Dictionary states that addiction is the condition of being habitually or compulsively occupied with or involved in something. An instance of this would be he had an addiction for fast cars. I'm going to share with you something about, how many of you have ever used BlackBerry? Wow. I've used it too. I love it. You know what's interesting about the BlackBerry? The informational site for BlackBerry information is not called blackberry.com. It's called crackberry.com. Because as soon as you get a BlackBerry, you become cracked out. How many of you saw the movie with Will Smith called 7 Pounds? Can anybody tell me, Anthony, can you tell me what the premise of that movie was? Premise means like, what was the main thing that they're trying to, but that word in the course is kind of throwing me off. Inappropriate situation for that word. The premise of that movie is Will Smith used his BlackBerry while he was driving with his wife. He was texting an email while he was driving. He not only lost his wife's life, but the lives of 6 other people were killed because of texting. I had a situation in my life. I have a beautiful, beautiful niece. She's not only pretty, she's smart, like most of you in this room. Actually, all of you in this room, I'm sure, are very, very, very intelligent. And when she does really good work, I say to her, Victoria, you've done so well. How can I reward you? And you know that I asked her that. I said, Victoria, what would you like for doing such a great job? She says, well, Auntie Alexis, there's only one thing I want. And she said, I only want Sims 3.
Oh, wow.
Well, Sims 3 was not released in June of 2008. It wasn't released in July of 2008. And August 1st came for her birthday. I said, Victoria, what would you like for your birthday? She said, well, Auntie Alexis, I only want one thing. I said, what is that? Sims 3. I said, oh my gosh. September came, no Sims 3. October came, no Sims 3. And finally they told us in February, Sims 3 is going to release. I was all excited. And she said, Auntie Alexis, it's not coming out till June 2nd. Finally, June 2nd, Sims 3 came out. Ordered on Amazon, upgraded her computer to take Sims 3. She became a nut with that Sims 3, though. She got on Sims 3 every day, did not sleep for 5 days. Of course, she ate. She talked to her brother occasionally. Talked to her sister occasionally. But beyond that, it was all Sims 3. She became very sick. She didn't want to eat. And she finally had to go to the doctor. All because of her addiction to Sims 3. I want to ask, she eventually got over her addiction, by the way. But I have some money for somebody in this room. I want to know who in this room, I'm ready to give this dollar away, big time. Use it at eBay or TJ Maxx, wherever. Use it toward the next video game explosion. Who in this room has never, ever sent a text message? What? I don't believe you.
I think
I don't have a phone.
you saw it though.
What does it count?
I said it.
You've never sent a text message?
I believe.
I don't
I actually believe them. The people who raise their hands.
I think Andrew never had that.
No,
You've
I don't
never
have.
sent one?
Does it count if you use somebody else's phone?
Yeah, it does count.
Oh.
So you never use somebody else's phone?
Nope.
Well,
Good girl.
you guys really shocked me. Since I saw Andrew's hand first, I have to give it to Andrew.
I'll take it for him.
Andrew, you owe me $1.
Oh, do I?
Andrew, you owe me $1 too.
Oh, I think you owe me 50 cents.
You might not think texting is such a bad thing. You're just communicating with your friends, right? Just trying to fill up time. But texting has caused some very bad tragedies. I want to read to you a headline that happened recently. You may know about this. A train accident last year in California killed 25 people. An engineer involved in that crash was found to have sent and received dozens of text messages, including one sent 22 seconds before the crash. 25 people were killed in that accident. Then there was another accident in Boston that injured 50 people. Now, those are only 2 incidences. Total of 75 people were killed or injured. You may not think that's such a big thing, but I want to ask you, is your addiction habitually or compulsively occupying something? Is this addiction a hazard to your life or to others' lives? And I would say that most addictions are. I don't know of any addiction that's a good thing.
Chocolate.
Addicted to Toastmaster class.
But there are many addictions that are not good for you, and I want to ask you, where are your addictions taking you? Madam Mr. President.